Hello and welcome to In a Spiritual Sense, where we discuss all things spiritual. From growing your intuition, speaking with spirit guides, diving into past lives, the paranormal, and more, join me, Stacey Piagno, where we work to bridge the gap between science and spirit. Hello and welcome back to In a Spiritual Sense. I'm your host, Stacey Piagno, and I have a lot of announcements to make today. This is actually going to be a pretty quick video as I am working to finish our Season 1 finale. Yes, we will only have one more episode as we enter into the summer, but trust me when I say I am already starting to work on Season 2 content. So although we will be taking a break for the summer, as usual, I will be active on Instagram, so go check out our weekly content and inspiration. Also, as many of you know, I do give weekly tarot readings, so make sure to check those out as well. With that, I also am going to be starting online tarot readings for those who are interested. So if you would like to have a reading done, or if you have a friend or family member, make sure to send an email to info@inaspiritualsense.com and I can give you more information on that. Lastly, as we go into our Season 1 break, I would love to hear what kind of topics you guys are interested in, or what kind of topics you guys would like to know more about. So if you have any questions or ideas for topics, or if you have any stories that you would like to share, please comment down below or send an email again to info@inaspiritualsense.com and I will work to make some content on that and or answer any questions that you guys have. Also, I was thinking about starting some kind of online class in the near future or some kind of communal space for people. As you guys know, I am really big into dream work, so I was thinking about making some sort of dream work class or community for us to get together and discuss our dreams and break them down. Or if that's something that you want to learn how to do, please reach out, and based on the numbers, I will decide when and how we can make this happen. Or if you want me to teach classes on another topic, again, let me know what you guys think, and I can also work to create a space for that. So with all of this, today I'm just going to leave a little treat for you guys. I'm going to keep next week's topic a secret, so you guys are going to have to wait to find out how we end the year. But today I was thinking we could just take a minute to remind ourselves about how rich this life really is. And I want us to take a moment to reflect on all we do have and all we're thankful for. I mean, how lucky are we that we get to express ourselves? You know, I was thinking, what is it that makes this life tough or challenging for us? I mean, I know we've talked about this before, and we've mentioned how it's our perspective and our mental state and the story that we choose to live in, right? And we know that the answer to fixing it is to separate from this story, because once we realize that the mind is making it, we can then detach ourselves from it. We know that is the answer, but why is it so hard for us to do this? And I thought, well, it's because we have feelings, and these feelings keep us attached to things. We have emotions and we have expressions. And so then I started to think, well, why do we have expressions? I mean, you don't see a tree reacting when somebody runs into it or chops it down. It just is. And you don't see a rock get angry when somebody throws it in the ocean. It just sinks to the bottom, and it just is. Grass continues to grow no matter how many times we walk all over it or cut it or pull it out of the ground. It just keeps growing, and it just is. And although I think there is something beautiful in that, because on some level, a lot of people, including myself, talk about getting to a point where we can just be. On the flip side, it's also really enjoyable to be able to express ourselves and have feelings, even though some of those feelings might cause discomfort. We have opportunities to live wild and expressive, no matter what spectrum it is. Life should be lived to the fullest. And we as humanity have the opportunity to do that. And what a full life it is to have expressions. They create excitement. And I mean, we sure learn a lot from having them. And it's not always easy, but they give us a chance to expand. And if we didn't have expressions, we would have reached our full expansion when consciousness created the plant. You know, maybe we should be thankful that we have the ability to express different emotions. Anger, hope, excitement, nerves. It's what makes life worth living. To live out scenarios and have interactions. I mean, if you could choose to live as a human or a plant, what would you choose? I mean, maybe some people might choose the plant, You might have a lot less stress unless you didn't get water. I don't know, maybe you would still have stress. But I think most of us would choose to be human because expressing is exciting. It's exhilarating. And you never know what you're going to get at any time. And sometimes that can be scary and we don't like it. But it can also unfold into incredible experiences. And having the task of taming ourselves with these wild emotions is something that we have the opportunity to do, to learn to live and tame this beast within us, and tame it to one that supports the lifestyle we want. And the best thing is we get to choose what our lifestyle is. Don't forget, we are the ones that create what we live and what we experience. We are the magicians. We are the creators. So choose what you want and see it for yourself and live that and express the life you want, starting with your emotions. Hold on to those that support your dream and your vision and let those that don't come and go. We may always have different feeling and different expressions arise within us, but hold on to those that encourage you and release those that don't. But also understand that they are all needed for an abundant life, a life of fullness. Expressions. They really are a gift to expand. So as we go through our ups and downs, maybe just take a moment to give thanks. Thanks for having the opportunity to feel, to be free with whatever arises. And with that, I will give you my final thoughts on the gift of expression. What a gift it is to have expression. A beautiful gift too many of us use hesitantly. To express oneself is to allow others into your space, allow others into your heart. When we share our expression, we share our hearts with no expectation, but to just be you. And the recipe is courage. Courage to be you with no hesitation of the outcome, for the outcome is too often favored. It is the process, the creation, the development where life lies. And life is the one thing we are promised, for we are alive now. So live, express, share, fight, love, cry, argue, amend, feel. Please feel, because this is our gift, the gift of expression, which is to be used throughout life, to be used throughout us, for we are life. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you to those who courageously use your gift of expression. Remember, we are all artists because we are all life, and life is created through each of our expressions. Thank you for helping to create life with no expectations. Thank you for being you. For those looking to connect further, please feel free to send emails to info@inaspiritualsense.com or hit me up on Instagram at spiagno, that is SPIAGNO, where you can find weekly inspiration and updates. I look forward to connecting with you.